Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. We've got a massive amount of news to cover in this video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. So let's start out with what the devs have let us know about the next patch, 061, or at least what is going to be the main focus for the next patch. For those of you who've been struggling to play some 060 experimental, you'll be pleased to hear that they're working on a server login queue. Finally, an end to the endless spamming of servers just to get on the server that you want to play on. If you've had issues in the past on DayZ standalone when you can't figure out where you're getting shot from, this new Eden audio tech that's coming to DayZ will definitely help with that. And to give you guys an idea of what the hell that sounds like, here's a thing we're getting running on Arma 3. And if you're asking yourself, Silo, what the hell kind of map is this you're playing on? This is Chernarus Winter. It is an adaptation of the original Chernarus map made into a mod, and it looks exceptionally good on Arma 3. Just a little preview of what's to come, I guess, in DayZ standalone as soon as the mods are turned on. Next in line for 061 is the dynamic spawning of infected. Now this might not say much to you, but what they're talking about here is basically zombie herds. A very vigilant Reddit user has found this in the game files. This is basically a piece of code that allows a lot of zombies to spawn in the same group, and this shows there's definitely something going on in the dev team when it comes to zombie herds. Maybe soon we can actually play out this scene of The Walking Dead, who knows. And lastly, on the goal list for 061 we have the Predators. More things to be afraid of in DayZ is definitely a good thing, and I can't wait. Now let's move on to the whole bunch of stuff that's been added into the 060 game files but hasn't actually made it into the game yet. It seems like they're definitely gearing up for something, and it would make sense since DayZ is still set to release in 2016. Now first off, we can see a bunch of stuff aimed towards base building. In the future, you'll be able to build guard towers, make makeshift tents and camo them properly so nobody can find your stuff, or even light up the landing zone for your new helicopter with the building light on the left. It seems like we're getting a lot more options to camouflage your stuff, making sure your stuff is not going to get found, since that was pretty difficult to do in the past patches of DayZ. The finished model for the dirt bike is in the game files, and every base should have one of these just to get around quickly if your mate spots a heli crash site or somebody dies and you need to get them off the coast. This is the vehicle to use. Bit of a throwback to the DayZ mod days, the Coyote Backpack is making a return in DayZ standalone. On the right here we're looking at a red dot sight, basically fits on all the Picatinny rail systems, so the M4 and the FAL and all the other stuff that has those rails. Now in the other picture we can see an archery bow sight. I've been into archery for quite a long time, and I can definitely say that these kind of sights are more commonly used on compound bows. Compound bows in relation to the more traditional style bows are a lot more accurate and a lot more powerful. Now the bows in DayZ have been pretty shit so far, so I'm really hoping that the introduction of a compound bow will give us a more viable bow option. So this is the M249 saw, and it's been teased for quite a while now that this is going to be the first LMG to be introduced into DayZ. Now that it is in the game files, I wouldn't be surprised to see it in 061. Same goes for the Sega 12, wouldn't be surprised to see this in 061. It is a semi-auto or full auto shotgun with a nice big fat drum mag. On the left we can see a megaphone, and on the right we can see a night vision scope for the SVD and the AK. I've talked about these quite recently, the NVGs, the night vision goggles. They're in the game files now, and with the new render, I wouldn't be surprised to see these soon in the game. On the right we can see a portable military radio, and on the left we can see an instrument panel that is most likely destined for Altar radio station. And we have a duck. Not much to say about that. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out the latest episode on my channel on the new render, on the new patch with loads of action, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't see him at the moment.
Me neither.
Oh my god. Where the fuck did he go?
Has to be somewhere in the woods still.
He has